Hi, I'm Larry Johnson. I am a professor here at Texas A&M University. And today we're going to talk about peripheral nerve. We want to talk about the Schwann cells and axons, and the nerves and tissues and organs, neurological control of function, and we'll end with some questions.
Here's a monkey hand. You can see this skin, and deep underneath the hypodermis, you can see connective tissue, and lo and behold, here's a nerve. And you can see these are Schwann cell nuclei, as we can see, perineurium on the outside, and the kind of pink in the middle would be the axons. So nerve, nerve, nerve. And here we see fibroblast. Fibroblast makes up the perineurium. Fibroblast makes up the capsule. Fibroblast makes up the perineurium that we see there, or just loose fibroblasts that we see. Nerves and tissue and organs are continued. We can see there's a nerve, nerve, nerve. Nerves are really kind of wavy, as you can see there. And a little higher mag, you can see the myelinated axons that are located in through there, and also the fibroblasts of the perineurium. If we look at the vessels that are in the spermatic cord, these are larger vessels or arteries or veins that we see, but we can see the gray structure here too with the Schwann cell. These are myelinated axons, these are nerves with myelinated axons inside there, and the perineurium would be on the outside, the connective tissue on the outside. So we see the perineurium, we see nerve, nerve, and each one of these would be a myelinated axon that they see. If we look at one of those axons, you can see the myelin sheath is around the axon, and this is a Schwann cell that produces that myelin sheath. And then outside of that is the perineurium. And interesting enough, the perineurium fibroblast cells, they make tight junctions between adjacent cells, and that helps maintain the blood peripheral nerve barrier. Is the tight junctions between adjacent fibroblasts. Unusual to occur, but it does occur in nerve. We saw this before. This is a motor end plates where a nerve come in here and innervates various nerves that we see. These are skeletal muscle cells and various nerves. A nerve comes here and interacts with various skeletal muscle cells. So one here, one there, and then we can see the motor end plate that's there. Again, if we look at smooth muscle cells, we can see where there's a synaptic cleft where the axon that could be synapting next to this cleft would be the synapse would be the transmission of fusion of the plasma membrane with these vesicles. We can see some of the vesicles right here, and those vesicles will carry the neurotransmitters that would stimulate the smooth muscle to contract. In the tongue, we can see skeletal muscle cells. We can see capillaries in through there, but there's a muscle spindle, and you can see the interfusal muscle fibers that are located in through there, and the fibroblast capsule around it. That's a muscle spindle or a deep pressure receptor. Here we see the proscenium corpuscle, another receptor. That is a pressure receptor as too. The muscle spindle is actually a stretch receptor, as opposed to a deep pressure receptor in the proscenium corpuscle. Here we see the hypodermis. And if you look down here, we got the dermal papillae and the epithelial pegs. And so that's what we're seeing in this area. And here we can see right above that would be the proscenium corpuscle. So these are the proscenium corpuscles, which are deep pressure receptor. Now, a light surface receptor that we see not all the way on the surface, but it's close to the surface. You see the dermal papillae projecting up here. This is epithelium, and this is the Meissner's corpuscles. So the Meissner's corpuscle is for the light touch, and they're located in there where the dermal papillae project up in the epithelium. You can see one here, one there, one there, one there, one there. All of these are Meissner's corpuscles or They are like touch receptors. Now, if we want to look at nerve versus connective tissue, we can see the nerve is wavy. So there is the perineurium that we see right there. These are individual cells, Schwann cells that we see. And then we see the myelin axon, which makes it kind of white. So that's lighter staining compared to these bundles of collagen. And we also see some fibroblasts in through there. Basically, the gut bundle of collagen. And this blood vessel here has smooth muscle cells. So you see smooth muscle cells, collagen bundles, and nerve in this view. Here we see fibroblasts. Fibroblast is in the adventitious of this blood vessel. We see smooth muscle cells as well. We can see fibroblasts in the perineurium that we can see, but also we see bundles of collagen. Remember, the fibroblasts produce collagen, which is extracellularly. So if we take a look at the spermatic cord again, we can see fibroblasts located in a different location, smooth muscle. In blood vessels, you can see the long, slender muscle with the cytoplasm. That is smooth muscle cells, and we can see nerve and nerve right here as well. In the spermatic cord, we can see nerve, the perineurium here and here, that we can see, and blood vessels as well. So a couple of questions. Which is not distinguishing feature of the nervous system? Comprised of central and peripheral nervous system? Yes. Individual neurons and clusters of neuron ganglia are found in most organs? Yes. Individual peripheral nerves are found in limited places of the body? No. They're found all over the body. And so the answer is B, not distinguishing feature. Okay, and then the next one is which interembryologic origin tissue matches? Ectoderm, nerve, yes. Endoderm, muscle, no. It's mesoderm. Mesoderm, nerve, no. It's ectoderm. So the answer is A.
We want to acknowledge the original source of images, drawings, and figures. This is the end of the peripheral nerve, the Schwann cells, axons, nerves in tissues and organs, neurological structures and functions and questions. Thank you.